Good morning, guys. This is Aaron Jimenez with your mental health moment. Hey, I am coming to you today from Bogota, Colombia, and it's actually a city that's just huge with history and all sorts of amazing locations. We went to a salt mines yesterday. Saw a cathedral that was underground. Just amazing place to be. And I started doing a little bit of research, and it turns out that Bogota and New York City have roughly the same population. Um, However, New York City is much more isolated than Bogota, than Colombia. Human beings typically, in New York, kind of keep to themselves, and it's very much so a uh, um, independent kind of community. But Bogota places a lot, their culture places a lot of um, emphasis on communal living. Every city has a main street or a city square that um, allows people to commune together. The history and the culture is just dramatically different, and it got me to think about addiction. They say the opposite of addiction is one of my favorite sayings. The opposite of addiction is not sobriety. The opposite of addiction is connection. And what that means is that in order for addiction to thrive, in order to be a good addict, so to speak, right? That's what I call it. You have to be willing to isolate because it's very difficult to be a good addict and to stay connected to families, to our partners, to our children. And so, interestingly enough, even though Bogota, Colombia has a reputation for exporting certain substances, fortunately for them, their drug addiction issue is much less than what the United States experiences. And truly, I have to believe the reason for this is that they're so connected here in Colombia. I mean, they stay connected. They're also like New York. They're forced to be connected just because there's so many people in such a small space, such a small confined space. However, the difference is that the culture also um, requires that they stay connected. So, just something to think about if you're struggling with addiction. I mean, how many who struggle with addiction have said, "I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit. I need to quit," only to find ourselves using once again. And so, um, if we're struggling with addiction, I've always said, get connected. Get connected, even in the state that we're in currently. Get connected, work on connecting with other human beings. This is why therapy groups work so well. This is why support groups work so well. This is why AA works so well, is because it's people getting connected. Now, it's very difficult to connect with our family, especially since, we've spent years really, unfortunately, hurting them with addiction and through all sorts of different ways. But I have to believe that one of the reasons why Bogota, Colombia, even though they're a major export of certain substances, why they have so many fewer overdoses, why they have so fewer substance use issues, um, is because of the connection that the culture requires they participate within. So, again, this is Aaron Jimenez, guys. Just doing a quick, fun little video from Bogota, Colombia. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope as we move into the new year, I do have a video I'll be sharing with everybody for the new year, just something to get started with and started on. And I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Please comment, subscribe, like, all those YouTube things we're supposed to say at the end of our video. Smash the button. I don't like saying that's weird. But yeah, if you enjoy the content, please feel free to subscribe. And I'll be putting out more content like this. So thank you very much, guys, and I hope you have a great day.